I love you, random citizen.
I got worms.
The early birds get the worms. The early birds get the worms. The early birds get the worms. The early birds get the worms.
welcome to stream. Welcome in everyone, welcome. Sorry for the delay, I was just dealing with cat stuff, you know? So many cats. If you are not in our Discord, you wouldn't have seen that one of the reasons why I skipped the midweek stream this week was because it's been a big week. We went from 3 cats to 5. 5 cats. So we now have 5 cats. Why is this room so bright today? It's like weirdly bright. I guess it's just a sunny day, so the light is coming in from here. Let's just pull that over. Doesn't make much of a difference, does it? Oh well. Hey Fleck! I'm well, thanks. Well, I'm a little under the weather, I think, actually. I think I might have some kind of a flu or a cold, but it's not bad. But I can feel it sort of just sitting there, just lurking in the depths, you know, about to pounce. Or it will just stay at this level and then drop off. So we'll see. I'm trying to take it easy this weekend. Luckily, it is the weekend, so I knocked off a bit early yesterday from work, and then other than stream today, I'm just going to hang about the house. I might go for a walk, get some nice fresh air once it cools down, like in the early evening. And then I think I don't have any plans tomorrow. I would like to get to the gym this weekend, but I'll play it by ear. Oh, and then I think if I'm feeling up for it, Mr. Kiwi's got a gig tomorrow evening, so I'd quite like to go to that if I'm feeling okay. How's everyone else? Hope you've got a delicious beverage. Thanks, Fleck. Yeah, I hope I do too. Mr. Kiwi's sister's actually got COVID, and it's weird now when people say that they get COVID or that they've got it now, because now it almost feels like a thing of the past, but it's really not. People are still getting it all over the place, and I think it's just that people are also not testing specifically for COVID much these days, but I hope that's not what I've got. I do have all the vaccinations, and I haven't had a booster in a while, but you know, I would hope that if I have got that, it's not going to get like bad, you know, because I've had the necessary vaccines. A little tired. Oh, you got swim lessons. Fun. How old do they need to be to start? Are you going to send your little one off to swim lessons as well when he gets old enough? It's a vintage flu. Exactly. I love that. Vintage flu. Oh, they can start at 6 months. Damn. Okay. Okay, that's early. My sister's 2 boys do swim lessons as well. And on a Saturday, I think. Is it Saturday they have swimming? Yeah, Saturday morning swimming lessons. I kind of wish I did swimming lessons as a kid. Our primary school had a swimming pool. So we kind of did lessons with school, but not sort of in, you know, weekly or anything. It was kind of in the summer when you know, we were having swim as almost like a class. We didn't always do a proper lesson because there were loads of kids, you know, a whole class full of kids. But it's important, especially in places like New Zealand and Australia, where we have so many beaches, that people know how to swim well. Oh yeah, it's really, I think I've heard it's really competitive here. Well, not competitive, but tricky here as well. They fill up really quickly, and it's just popular, which I think is great. It's a good thing. Gotta be swim smart in these sorts of places of the world, you know. Who else else have we got in here? I see earlier that Froggy got the boop. Is that the first time, Froggy, that you've got the boop? Congratulations, by the way. Well done on getting the boop. Nice and quick. And we had a new follower. Thank you so much for that person for joining us. Hope you enjoy it here, whether you're joining us today or you're going to pop in another day. Hope you enjoy it. We're going to do some building today in The Sims 4. I started a 70s build recently, which in the last stream we were furnishing the interior, going for some really groovy, ultra 70s colours, kind of 60s, 70s. Really what I would consider probably a little ugly, but very cool as a vintage style, you know. I don't know if I could live in it quite like that. I would need to have some more modern elements, but it's pretty 70s. Lots of greens, lots of oranges, browns, yellows. Yeah, all those peak 70s colors. Oh, they clash. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well, he'll get in at some point. He's got plenty of time to learn. So welcome Froggy, Polyglot, welcome in. Hayley, how are you doing? How's the foot and the ankle? Aurora, welcome in. Don't forget to get your Kiwi coins if you haven't already. Appreciate the lurk, thank you Hayley. And you can still get your worms if you've not got a worm yet. Everyone in chat is still an early bird for the first 20 minutes of stream. Once we hit that 20-minute mark, they will disappear to redeem. You won't be able to redeem them, so make sure you get your worm today. Get yourself nice full of worms, just like my new cats. We're gonna have to get, well, actually, I don't want to make commands for the new cats yet because we haven't decided for sure if we're keeping one of them or two of them. There's still a bit of a few questions around that. We already have 3, so just taking one more on is going to be a lot, but then when you get to 4 cats, it's like, well, what's one more? So I don't know what to do. They're fine at the moment, the 2 of them.
I got worms.
Hey, Cat, thanks for grabbing your worm. Welcome in. The 2 new ones are in the garage. They've got enough space for now. They seem to be doing well. They're very friendly. For context, they are kind of rescues in a way. My auntie had to go into a rest home, leave her house, and her house is now being sold so she can pay for her ongoing care. And she had a couple of cats that we know of. She was a bit of an odd character. She is a bit of an odd character, so she would take in strays or feeds. Like, we're not 100% sure how many cats she has had, but there were for sure 2 there, and one that I know has been her cat for a long time. Welcome in, Platypies. Good to see you. So we took the cats because the house is going to be sold pretty soon, and we are going to have to, I don't know, do something with them. Either keep them or rehome them. But we couldn't just abandon them there when the house was sold. We absolutely couldn't. One of them is quite an old cat, Spot. She's a black and white cat, and she's like over 10 years old, we think. And she's so sweet, but she's also a little bit of a bully to the other one. So we definitely have supervised meal times, otherwise she gets a bit jealous. But they are both lovely cats. So watch this space. I will keep you all updated on what happens with these freaking cats. So many cats. Oh my god, I can't believe I've become a cat lady. So this is the house we were building. We worked on, last thing we worked on was this kitchen dining space. kind of semi-open plan in here, but then separated from what will become the living room, which is going to be over on the left side of the house. The exterior looks like this. It's pretty kind of generically American suburban style. A lot of houses of this time period would be, you know, would have fairly similar outlook, quite sort of 2 stories, bedrooms on the top floor, living spaces on the ground floor. You'd see a lot of this where your second floor doesn't quite fill the same amount of space as the ground floors, because they'd have kind of bigger living spaces, and then stack the bedrooms on top. And then I've put just kind of some simple backyard equipment back here. So there's monkey bars for the kids, a little eating dining area, barbecue, and a swimming pool, which is, I don't know, in my opinion, pretty lavish. If I could have a swimming pool, that would be lovely. And the other thing about this house that I'm making at the moment is that it is base game only, which I always forget until I come back in and start building again. I'm like, oh, that's right. Let's get our base game filter on to begin with, because we're building base game only. It's been a hot minute since I've done a base game only build. So I thought it was about time that I create another one. The ground floor is going to also have a bathroom, and then upstairs we'll have 3 bedrooms and a bathroom as well. Yeah, so let's move on maybe to the entrance, because I feel quite happy with this space. This random telephone here is not going to be staying here. In fact, maybe it should go over here. Yeah, I think it should go over here with this stuff. Oh, wrong cabinet. Yeah, I think it looks good there. Cool. All right, entrance way. It's a shame when I put the walls down. Oh, I can get that wall, but then not those. Anyway, we'll start here. Get some wallpaper and things in this space. Hey Shadow, welcome in. How are you? See you. Yes. Gotta get those coins. Fill your pockets. You've just missed out on a worm though, Shadow. You were like a minute and a half late for the worm. So close yet so far.
How would you like to ride home on a real cowboy? I got a 6-pack of cold ones all night, so my room is out all night, so you can scream my name as loud as you need to, sugar. Hey, sexy lady, I like your flow. Your body's banging out of the...
I forgot I turned that one back on. Flack. Does that need to go up? Is that loud enough? Because I've had it off for a while, because I had some other things on. I think I've taken away for now the wig queen, just while it's too hot in summer. It's just too hot to wear a wig in this weather. I can't, I'm sorry, but it'll come back. It's not gone forever. And so I had some spaces left to add a few others, and just change things around a little. So I do keep meaning to add a couple more sound commands, a couple new ones. I feel like it's about time. We can probably take away Cool Christmas, right? We don't need Cool Christmas. It's not Christmas at the moment. Let's take that one away. And then I'll have a few more spots, because there's actually a limit to how many you can have, which I did not realize until I started adding loads. I was like, oh yes, this one and this one and this one, and then computer said no. So let's turn off Cool Christmas. We don't need that one. yeah. So I've got some sort of holiday themed ones, like Christmassy ones, Halloween ones, which come on just at that time of the year. And then there's a couple more spots for some sound redeems that I'd like to add. I just keep forgetting to do it. Story of my life. I've got all the intention, none of the action, you know? All intention, no action, I'm afraid. Thank you so much for your look. It's not Christmas anymore, no. No, it's not. I wish. I'm sure it'll be Christmas again before we know it. Actually, yeah, exactly. Father Christmas on holiday. What I can do though, I think, is, where is it? Oh, maybe not, maybe not. I can't remember where I've saved my countdown command for Christmas. Oh, I keep opening the wrong app, not that one. Oh, it's because it's already open. Oh my god, I'm getting so old. Commands. That's it. Okay, so that's on a countdown. Yes. Let's try this. Let's try this. See what happens.
Jingle bell.
So that happens, but then it's also supposed to give me a countdown, but obviously it's not. Thank you, Flick, for coming in and saying hi. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful time at swimming, and maybe see you later. Have a great weekend. Okay, I think commands. I think I just need to reload this page. Let me just double check. It's an API, whatever that means. I'm not computer literate enough. I wonder if I can just go like this. Yep. How many days in a year? Anyone know? Yeah, I just need to change the year there, and that should work. $365. Yep. Or 366. That's right. Depending on leap year, right? Is it a leap year this year? Can't remember when's the next leap year? Let's ask the internet. When is next leap year? 2028. Okay. So there was one in 2024 a couple of years ago. So it's not this year. So we've got 365 days in the year. And this should now, I think, work. Let's see if I can run it. There we go, 329 days until Christmas. But it's supposed to go when I actually type in ! Christmas.
Jingle bell.
Oh, there we go. It's just because I had to reset the date. So that's not a channel point redeem, so you don't have to use any channel points to redeem that. But if at any point through the year you do want to know how many days it is till the next Christmas, you can use !Christmas. That is, of course, in our purple app. For those over in TikTok or on Red, you won't have that option, I'm afraid. But join us over in purple and you will. Am I building from scratch or modifying a layout? I'm building from scratch, although I've had some progress so far. So this has taken me, to get to this stage, it's taken me one session off stream, just in my own time. I started the shell and the exterior of the build, and then last stream I landscaped and finished off the backyard and completed the kitchen diner. And then today we are going to hopefully finish off the ground floor at the very least, if not more, but we'll see. I am a slow builder, as you can see, because I haven't even started anything yet. But you know, I like to sit in my builds a while. Sometimes it takes a while for my inspiration to flow, you know. And it's also base game only, so we're not using any packs for this. Entrance way. What do I want to put in there? Oh my god, I love that. We could maybe have that in the entrance way, because the entrance, it's just a small room. I mean, it is a lot though to walk into. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we save that for a bedroom. Oh dear. I wouldn't mind like a brick interior. Yes, this is sort of 70s, but it could also skew, it definitely could skew 60s as well. It's, you know, it's got that almost Brady Bunch feel to it. That's a very 60s, 70s brick. Maybe we do that on the side of the stairs. Could be cool. And behind here. And then in the bathroom on that same wall. And then when I do that, the yellow doesn't feel quite as in your face, maybe? I don't know. What do you think? I kind of like it. Oh, that's what I always forget as well. Now, they might not look like the right. No, I think they're actually the wrong style anyway, so never mind. That was a waste of time. Oh, but this, however, is very 60s, 70s. This thing. But over which window? Because it doesn't make sense to put it over that, because that's already covered. I don't know if there's the right space for it. What a shame. I would have loved to have used that, but I just don't think there's a space that requires it. Never mind. We won't force these things. Right. I want the matching stair railing as this. So what is that? Is that the ladder style horizontal fencing? Yeah, it is. Okay. So it's just this exact thing here. What color matches? Is that the perfect match? That looks a little darker. That one? No. That might be it. Yeah, I think that might be it. So how does that look downstairs? Oh, see, I don't know about that now. I like it up here, but I don't like that there's... What? How did... Oh, I can't even use that. That's Horse Ranch. How did that get in there? I thought I've got base game only. What the hell? What the damn hell? How did that get in there? I do not know. Hi, Emin. Is it Emin? Emin Lau? Base game +1. I don't know how Horse Ranch snuck in there. Let me just double check. I don't have it selected even. Let's select it and deselect. Now it's gone, but the railing is still there. That's surely a bug, right? If I put it in again, yeah, now the icon shows. That is weird. That's really weird. It's creeping me out. Thank you for your lurk, Shadow. Thank you, appreciate it. Maybe actually I want one of these. No, the glass is definitely not it. Could do that simple enough. That's a bit too fancy, too much detail. Maybe I'll just keep this one. I don't hate it. Damned with faint praise. Then decorations. There's all these objects that I think I want to use, and then I realize they're not available because they're not base game. There's lots of great interior city living pieces that I love, but again, can't use them because they're not base game. Never mind. This also is annoying me a little bit. Let's bring that a little out. Yeah, it was popping through the wall and I couldn't handle it. All right, well, entranceway items. Base game's not the greatest for entranceway items, I find. It has, you know, your standard shoe rack, coat rack. So sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I couldn't hold it. I'm sorry. I couldn't stop it. Oh dear. I just get a bit sick of those. I'm not a big fan of that shoe rack anyway. And the coat rack just gets a bit boring. I think this actually will work quite well. What if we put that under the mirror? I don't mind that. We could even lift the mirror up a little so we can lift that up. Yeah. Okay. What else in the front? Reception. It's probably it's a bit simple to be able to call it a reception area. Miscellaneous might have some good things. Or was I in here a second ago? I think I was in this menu. Oh dear. See, I think I am sick because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I was here. I think. Maybe just a brighter on the wall. I love that. Does it have different frame colors? Oh, it does. Kind of love the bob pancakes. What if we did the bob pancakes in here? See, I quite like that. Yeah, okay. I always want to use those fun movie style posters, but not all my builds like would work with them. And so when I find one where it does, it's quite exciting. I get maybe a little too excited. That or the darker frame. Yeah, let's go with that. And that's probably it for the entrance. A little rug welcome mat. Let's put that one outside. It's a simple one, I think. And then a long one in here, or a longer one at least. Oh, hold on. What's this hideous patterned one? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. More circles. How many more circles can I get in this room? Yeah, I quite like that green with the yellow. In that it's hideous, you know. I like it because it's hideous. What? Oh, I use those over there. Okay. Go with some different lighting in this room. Hey Molly, welcome in. So good of you to join us. Hi Kelly, welcome. Thanks for joining us over on TikTok. Alright, what do we need in here? Maybe just one of my faves. Or we could do like a little chandelier. Is that too low? Feels low. When you walk in there like you're gonna hit your head, but I kind of love it. It's definitely old-fashioned. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Okay, I think that room's done. I don't think we need to do much more to that. Okay, this is gonna be the living room, and let's get this lavender so it's not poking through. Oh, so close. Ah, no. Yeah, lovely. This is a kind of an awkwardly shaped room. The way it's just long and thin. I'm also thinking, I definitely want to put a fireplace in here because it is, there is a chimney on the outside. So I think it fits, and it's of the time as well. Probably this ugly one. That one's a bit too nice for this house, and that one's a bit too lavish. Although, what if we? That might work. I think this is gonna be the best one. Not sure of what color scheme yet. I think it will depend on what else we get in here. And I was either gonna put it like that or set back into the wall and delete that. But I don't mind it being this being closed off. We're gonna lift that platform. Has that screwed up anything on the outside? No, brilliant. Because I think because of the weird shape of the room, I think what I need to do is kind of separate it into two spaces without a wall, but almost, this is almost going to be kind of like the marker of the two sides. And I'm going to probably do like a TV sitting area down this end, and then this end I think I want to put a piano. Do we oh wait do we have pianos in base game? Musicy creative stuff. We've got 2 grand pianos, and that's it. Is it? Damn it. I could put a grand piano in here. I'd love an upright piano. I think maybe that looks a little silly though. Thoughts? In this kind of otherwise pretty not fancy 70s home. Does it look too out of place? I'll probably go for the brown. Hey Ash, thanks for grabbing your coin. Welcome in. KK. Oh, snap.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
How are you? What's going on in your world? Oh, thank you. 2 notches too high. Okay, let me see how I even do that. 2 notches too high. Oh, I know how to. Okay, I can. Yeah, let's bring that down. How is that better, KK? Thank you so much for calling that out. I appreciate you. You're gonna cancel plans and play Sims. Yes, Ash. I'm such an enabler, and I'm okay with that. It's awful for audio levels. Go and check. Okay. Look, you don't have to either. I don't expect you to. I've turned it down a little further as well, actually. I just had it on 100%. I just had it on the defaults. So obviously that was no good. But if you get a chance, perfection, lovely. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I stream across, I'm streaming, multi-streaming now across 3 platforms, TikTok, Red and Purple. Purple is obviously where I've streamed for the longest and have a lot more of an established community here. The other 2, whilst I've been, I've had my YouTube channel for years as well and been releasing YouTube content. I haven't been streaming over on the Red app I've only been streaming on the Red app since late last year, I think it was, and similarly with TikTok. So yeah, I'm getting used to it, and I'm a dot in the ocean on those 2 platforms. Oh shush, KK. I hope you're well. I hope things are going well in your life. It's so good to see you. Guess what, KK? Have a guess how many cats I now have. I'm not sure how many I had when we last spoke. I think it wasn't that long ago. You're right. It's 5. 5 too many, I would say. I would argue. So we had 3, right? Our normal 3. And now we have 2 more. Maybe not permanently. We might rehome one of them. You're always right.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
Appreciate the enabling? Okay, good. Anytime, Ash. Anytime you need enabling, just tune into stream and I will be that person for you. So what do we think? Is that ridiculously large? Because I don't even have, with base game, I can't even do the upright piano trick with the keyboard, which I like to do. I'll show you what that is. Also, I cannot claim that I came up with this idea. I saw it in, I think, a Simlicy build a few years back before we got our first upright piano, which I think came with Growing Together or Horse Ranch, whatever. I don't know, whatever one of those came first. But if you've got City Living, where we got the keyboard, and you don't have any of the other packs that have the upright piano, like Growing Together or Horse Ranch or Businesses and Hobbies, I think those are the only 3 we have now. Then you get your keyboard, and then I find there's a specific side cabinet thingy that works really well to create this. I haven't tried it with any others, but then you need cats and dogs, and you need this particular what is it, like side table? I don't know what you call that cabinet thingy, and you merge your keyboard with that. And then you also get the same cabinet again, and you overlay it, and you lift it up
To Jurassic Park.
Okay. And you've got an upright piano. Oh my god, KK, I need to thank you. I need to pause and thank you. So if you don't have any upright piano packs in the game, and you have cats and dogs in City Living, that's a little trick that I learned from someone else. And then you can like clutter the top and stuff like that, and it functions as a keyboard, but it looks like an upright piano. But because all of that is kind of pointless, because I'm only building this with base game, I have set myself a rule. This is going to be a base game only build, so boo-hoo for me. Hey Misty, welcome in. How you doing? 50 shit, KK. Have you been subscribed for 51 months? You might be my longest subscriber other than Mr. Kiwi. I think, damn, I don't even know how many years that is. How many years is 51 months? 12, 24, 36, 48. That's over 4 years. 4 and a few months, whatever that is. Holy shit. KK, I am beyond grateful. Beyond grateful. It's ridiculous. I don't know what to say. I'm a little bit overwhelmed, to be honest. I feel like we need to maybe... I might get in trouble on TikTok for playing this song, but
I was going to describe myself in 3 words. It'd be outgoing, love getting absolutely mortal, and just absolutely quality crack.
If I had to describe myself in 3 words, it would be confident, cheeky, spontaneous.
How is anyone fitting anything into that 5-minute window?
What's going on outside?
No one's really saying where are they? Like,
Getting round it. Yeah.
I got a text.
Hey boys, I've got a text.
Yes, that's just for you, KK. Just for you, you absolute diva. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're procrastinating homework. What are you studying? I love a good upskill moment in life. What are you upskilling on? I also love procrastinating, Misty. My whole life is a series of procrastination activities. I like to avoid all the things I'm supposed to be doing. And unfortunately, I found myself a husband who does the same thing. So you can imagine how much stuff we get done together. You watched an episode of an ID channel documentary. We need 2 of the 3 victims. It's time to watch this. Oh God, what's ID? I don't have that channel. Oh, World War II. Yikes. Hey, Jolly, I saw you follow earlier. I just thought it was someone new. Obviously, I didn't recognize the username. Great. Okay, I'm gonna have to. You're gonna have to. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to forgive me if it takes me a minute to like cement that into my brain. Okay, great. Jolene. Jolene. Okay, I will attempt to remember that. Lovely to see you. I hope you've been doing well. It's a crime channel? Okay. I was just thinking the other day I want to listen to maybe a couple more crime podcasts, but they do get, after a while, they get like a little like, okay, I need to take a break from this. This is too depressing, too real, you know? It's okay if you're listening to it and you don't know anyone and you're like removed from the subject, but then when it becomes sort of real, like you're experiencing, not so fun anymore, is it? Not a Friday vibe subject for sure. You need to go and watch something light, Misty. Yes, KK. Exceptional advice, as always. I went to school with you. Yeah, you need to get some serotonin in you ASAP, Misty. Don't go into the weekend like this. This is not a vibe. I'm doing well, thank you. I am just busy with work. Work is always busy. But this time of year is quite nice. It's lovely and warm down here in the southern hemisphere. Summer, so yeah, it's warm, and then also sometimes just a little too warm, you know. It gets quite muggy here. Humidity can get quite high, but doing well. There's lots of like statutory holidays, so we call them just like public holidays, days off effectively for me, which I love. So we've had a few long weekends, obviously Christmas and then New Year's. My office has a summer shutdown, so you don't work for 2 weeks. You have to take leave over that period, which is kind of annoying, because you don't really have a choice to work because they close the office. But it is nice through January, February. We have a couple of other holidays that mean that we get some extended weekends. Last weekend was a 3-day weekend, and then not this weekend, but the following weekend's another 3-day weekend. Yay. And there's lots happening because it's summer, so lots of events and outdoor concerts and stuff like that. So doing well. And Jolene, I don't know when the last time we chatted, but Mr. Kiwi and I bought a house last year. That was our like 2025 huge life-changing moment. So maybe, depending on how long it's been, I might be sitting in a different space to where you saw me last. So this is my new office, much well, not much bigger than my old office, but it's definitely bigger. I've got more storage. I've got a big double cupboard behind me. Yeah, and I'm slowly making it feel like my space. I've got some stuff up on the wall. I bought a little set of drawers for my desktop PC to sit on, so my desk is nice and clear. I need some more artwork and stuff on the walls, but we're getting there. Then have to write about what caused Jimmy to invade. Oh no, Misty. Yeah, no. Oh, Ash, you're in Australia. Yeah, my sister was at the, my sister lives in Melbourne, and she went to the tennis one day last week, the Australian Open, and she said it was like 45 degrees at the tennis, and it was, oh dear. I'm glad it doesn't get that hot where I live. Southern US, and yeah, I've got friends in some of the northern states, one in Michigan in particular, who has been telling us about the weather that's been going on there, but it's pretty much across the board, right? Like loads of places in North America are having some mad temperatures. What about you, KK? Is it cold over there? Because it's obvious. I mean, it's obviously cold because it's winter, but is it particularly cold this year? Did I tell you, KK, that Mr. Kiwi's, because he's really into the NBA and he's getting more and more into it, like detail into it, you know, because when he loves something, he gets really into the details. And he's got an excellent memory about statistics and facts and things like that. So he actually has two sort of favorite teams, but one of his two favorite teams is the Nuggies, the Denver Nuggets. So I've been watching lots of Nuggets games with him recently. Hey, is it Amir? Welcome and thanks for joining us. Do I use any mods? I do. I use mods and custom content, but I sort of, I use them at different moments for different things. So for the house that I'm building today, I'm using a couple of mods from Twisted Mexi, Better Build Buy mod, and Tool, which are two of probably the most well-known mods, I think, is from my experience. And they just help me organize. There's like an organized debug section in Better Build Buy where you can actually go in and select debug, so it becomes a category in your build menu, and you can go to debug or live edit, and things are categorized much easier. So you can find things without too much trouble, and you can also copy, like duplicate debug and live edit objects, which is great. Thank you so much for the hydrate, KK. I'm nearly finished my coffee and I'm sad about it. And then Tool I use predominantly for, actually I'm gonna take another sip, for, what do I use it for? Sizing things up and down to more kind of specific sizes. And I also use Tool to raise things up and down or to rotate objects. So those are my most used ones. I also, you probably won't see me use it today, but I also use like an extendable column one for Create a Sim, where you get more columns of objects. What else do I use? When I'm doing gameplay, which I'm not doing today, but when I'm playing my Legacy family save, I use some mods from Lot 51 and SimRealist. Some things that make some of the gameplay a bit more realistic for me. So there's like a plumbing one where you can have air conditioning in your house and heating, and you've got to install it. There's also like an internet one called SimsLink, which I love, which means you effectively have to get the internet installed. You have to get Wi-Fi installed into your home in order to use anything in the house that requires it, like your computer. So you won't actually be able to use a computer unless you purchase a modem and get someone from SimsLink to come around to your house and install it. It's really cool. I like the realism. I've also got a food, like a cooking mod from Little Bo Bub, which is called Granny's Recipes, and I love that one. That one just adds some really cool realistic recipes to the game as well. I think an ad is about to start. Ooh, ads, go away. So I'm gonna take a quick break so that you don't miss anything, is the main reason. Because I don't feel like I need a break, but I feel like if I don't take a break, I will need one. Okay, Misty, hey, if you have to leave, all good. Go and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. Go watch some food shows. Exactly. You're just sitting in a pool of sweat. Yeah, exactly. It's too hot, too hot. Not a Broncos fan? What is that? That's not NBA, right? Broncos is a different sport, isn't it? All right, here's the ads. I'm going to take a break. Take this opportunity to go have a break as well. Go stretch. Go hydrate. Go do something. And then I'll see you here in just a few minutes. Anyway, let's go. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. That's shocking. She's not wearing any clothing. Wow. Where is she going? She's streaking. We were going to say hi. I guess... Oh my word. How very rude. Somebody put this fire out. Seriously. We haven't even been able to age up these kids. Now there's 2 fire people and neither of them have done anything to help. Oh my lord. That one too, please put that out. Oh, it seemed to do no damage. Oh god, she's here. Just gonna hide in this corner. Oh my god. Shame, bitch. Oh, this is the most depressing wedding ever. Oh my god, this is depressing. Oh, now the dance floor's covered in tears. Community events like a potluck. Oh, yes, I like a potluck. Oh, okay. And pool parties provide the perfect opportunities for Sims to engage with their neighbors and get a sense of community within their residential rental. Oh, hello. Okay, I am excited about this potluck idea very much. No. Oh. No, I'm not ready. It's not time. It's not time. Oh my god, that gave me such a fright. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. No, Juniper. Don't leave us. It's not time. I'm not mentally prepared. I can't. No, this is not happening. Tom, don't speak it into existence. It's rotten egg. 2 bad beans in a row, people. What are you trying to do to me? I don't think I've had this one. This feels new. Yuck. I had egg for dinner. Yes! We've got the inflatable chair. Okay, that's going into our apartment immediately. Does she need to go to the toilet? Go potty. I hate that term. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, there she is. Okay, there she is. We need a name for our cow. Should we call her Spotted Dick? That's just the first thing that comes into mind when I read Spotted Cow. Or should we call her Sausages? Because that's what Spotted Dick is, isn't it? It's like a sausage and bread. Oh, it's so delicious. Mmm. Oh. Yes. Thank you, universe. That's delicious. Thank you, Daisy. I take it all back. Appreciate that. I was stressed, though. I was very stressed. It's just a jelly bean. Lonely pineapple over here. It's poor lonely. The flame's so close. I did wonder about that, Pete. Look at this poor lonely pineapple. It just wants a friend. So lonely. Aww. Poor pineapple. Woo! I got text. Well, actually, technically, I got an email. I got an email. Officially, this is my first stream as an EA creator. What? Wow! I feel good. Unofficially, I actually got the email the night before I streamed last. I just didn't see it. So, there you go. So that's my excitement. EA Creator Network. It's true. It's true. Ah! Welcome back. Okay, everyone. Where was I? Not building much, was I? Never mind. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna have the upright piano in there, I think. The other option could be to do like a little gaming setup table. But no, I don't think so. I think we're gonna do the ridiculously large grand piano. Maybe one of the parents is actually a professional museum or something. What? Speak properly, Kate. A professional musician. Thanks, Misty. Yeah. I like it. I think it kind of fits. I might change this to that swatch. And let's get some funky wallpaper for here. I was thinking, hey Margo, welcome. Kia ora. I was thinking, where is it? It's in paint, I think. Maybe this one in here, because it's just quite hideous in the best way possible. Yeah, I love it. gorge. And then above the bumpy fireplace, like let's do a nice long thin mirror. The sky. And then in base game we have some decorations for the fireplace, right? I think we've got a little like fire poker set. It might have been a reward item from something. Float? It does. See, this is the exact type of thing I need. Tool for. So let's bring that down just a tiny amount. Yeah, perfect. Oh, lovely. There it is. Oh, it's not, it's just a normal object. Okay, I thought it might have been a reward item. I thought we got one with one of the events, but I was mistaken. That never happens. What do you mean I was wrong? No, it happens all the time. How do we feel about adding that underneath as well? Just a little bit of tile makes sense underneath the fireplace. What I would love is like a fireplace, I don't know what you call it, like a grill, like, you know, something that would just sit in front, like a concertina type thing. It doesn't need to be a concertina shape. You know what I mean. I said watching TV. What you'd rather be doing. Haven't seen them since when? Yeah, that exact, yeah, it's very, it feels very realistic. Like I feel like I can see where the inspiration came for this wallpaper. I love it in a nostalgic sense, but it is so ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly in the best possible way for this build, that's for sure. Sometimes I just get a real kick out of building these really vintagey old houses in The Sims. This is kind of fun music. What is this? What did this kick into? Okay, I might have to change this just in case because I don't know. Oh, it does say that it's DMCA free, so maybe it's going to be okay. We'll see. We'll see if my VOD gets muted. Fingers crossed. Miscellaneous browns, exactly. Like you can't quite put a finger on what color it is. You just know it's not pleasant. Is that the same one I used in the other room? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I like this. ugly set of... Oh, that's lovely. Lovely and ugly. Or shall I go that? No, I kind of like that. And in that case, should we change that to a kind of a green? And then that maybe. Yeah. I think that is all a bit more aligned.
Welcome
who's that?
to
Ash?
Jurassic Park.
Ash is this Prime sub for this channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy using it for the month. And yeah, I hope you get what you need out of it. What you do get, of course, is KiwiSimsKate emotes, so you can spam those as much as you like, either here or across any other channel on the Purple app. You of course get ad-free viewing. Yay. No one likes ads. Boo. And you also get some special secret, they're not that secret, subscriber only commands. And if you ever forget what they are, you can always bring them up again by typing into chat !commands. And the list will come up again for you. So feel free to play around with them too, discover them. I'm also totally open. Oh, that's a good one. Yes. Meow. We also have some commands that anyone can use, like that one. Welcome, Annalise. How are you? Good to see you. Annalise is a fellow Kiwi, fellow streamer, fellow summer. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. That's one of my cats, Remy. He's so fluffy. Too fluffy. Yeah, I'm also totally open to our subscribers suggesting anything, particularly if you think there's something that fits with the stream, you know, not just a random sound command, but something that you're like, hey, something from this TV show or this movie, or you talk about this thing a lot, why don't you add this thing? I love a good suggestion because sometimes I forget to add more commands and update them, so I'm all ears. Alright, I need to find something for this corner of the room. And what's it gonna be? Actually, I think I know what it's gonna be. I think I want to put... Oh, I could use one of these screens. None of them are in quite the right style. No. Okay. Never mind. This actually... Is that the one with the bar inside it? No. That's just decoration. This was what I was going to add. But is that a bit too old-fashioned? Am I skewing a bit older now than 70s? I think I need to be careful there. Because I do want it to kind of scream 60s and 70s. So I need to be a bit selective with what I place. I think if I work on the other side of the room, I'll just keep an eye out for stuff I might want to put in this side of the room. I could do a plant here actually. This classic plant. Classic base game. Yes. And then maybe picture here. really a lot of 70s artwork, but this kind of could be good. 60s and 70s was all about sort of the birth of sci-fi, especially 60s with the moon landing and all of that stuff. So I think that could be kind of fun in there. And I very rarely use it. This is a good opportunity. And then round here, maybe I'll change that door colour. No, it makes the room a bit dark. Is that the same? Yeah. This side of the room's going to be like the TV room. Let's bring the light over here. So we want a couple of sofas, or a long sofa, and maybe a couple of armchairs. I love this. It's so sad it's one that you have to unlock. I mean, I've just got the cheat on so that I get access to it, but it would be great if you didn't have to do that. Or we could go a little, lean into that sort of that kind of situation. I don't know if I've made the right decisions in the rest of the room to pull off that kind of Jetsons style sofa. But maybe one of these. Oh god, I love that. That's so hideous. That comes in a love seat as well, which is perfect. We could do 2 love seats. Sofa might be a little too large for the space we have, but we could do 2 of these. And then it sort of fits, but not really. Could move it along, I guess. And then pull that out. Can Sims access that? It's a bit of a tight squeeze, isn't it? I could always shift it along. Have it right on the edge there. It's probably going to be better for the bathroom to do that anyway. And then I can bring that back a bit. Yeah, that might be better. What was the colour I was going to use here? Like a teal, eh? Or like a... Yeah, I guess that could work. Living chairs. Or we just do these fun ones. Yeah, kind of like that. All right. We've Gotta find a really fun, groovy rug. I think when we were trying to do the dining room, I had a bit of trouble with this. What did I end up using in there? Oh yeah, that kind of plain one. See, I really love this, but it's in this weird, it's just in this long, I guess I could layer it. How silly does that look if I bring it right next to each other? It's not terrible, but it's also not great. And I don't think that's the right color either. No. Nope, nope, nope. Does that come in different? It's just yin yang. That's just that. What about this that we got in a recent base game update? See, that is quite 60s, 70s. Yeah, I don't mind that. All right, lovely. And then back here we'll do a side table. Yeah. It's weird seeing the pets menu when you're just using base game. Because there are no pets with base game. Cool. Coming together nicely. Oh wow, that is bigger than I had thought. Do you know what I'm going to put back here? I've got, my house is actually built in the 70s. And there's so many amazing original features in it, and one of those features that I'm obsessed with is so many wall lights with these very like original 70s fixtures, kind of like that one actually, but that feels a little large and over the top, and I don't like the color. No, that's not gonna do it. This one will be okay. Yeah. Wall lights. They freaking loved their sconces in the 70s, didn't they? In the 60s and 70s? Couldn't get enough of it. Oh, should we do ceilings? I always forget about ceilings. I don't want to make this space any darker than it already is, though. But let's see what we can always do. A lighter wood swatch. Like maybe that. Not too bad. Fish bowls. Oh, yes, Annalise. Or even a fish tank. Do we have fish tanks in base game, or are there none? Are those only in some of the DLC? might just do a kind of, it's a concrete, but you can't quite tell that it's concrete. And it's just a bit of a nothing color, you know, like a, it's not going to darken the space, but it's not exactly anything much to look at. It gives the ceiling just a bit of a texture to it. I think a fishbowl is a great idea, actually. But I don't know. Oh, actually, let's see what happens with the TV. Let's see how I'm gonna figure out the TV space, because maybe there's enough room to put a fishbowl to the side. Surfaces. I do think that's quite 70s. I nearly used this in the dining room, I think. I also think that could be really fun in here. It's only really this pattern in the various swatches that works. But no, I think or maybe I should. Like, I just never use it. And if I don't use it now, I might actually never ever ever use it. Whereas I use that other one all the time. It's so ugly. It's great. What else have we got here? Okay. Oh, I love this one. Why didn't I use... because I think I wanted the umbrella, and I don't think there's any umbrellas in base game. But now that I say that out loud, are there umbrellas that I could embed into a table? Umbrella, umbrella, umbrella. Where for art thou, umbrella? Nothing in live edit. Nothing that I can see in debug, but correct me if I'm wrong. Ah, thanks Mars. Welcome in as well. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. We're working on a 70s build at the moment. I'll give you a little look at the exterior. So this is the outside, front of the house. It's gonna be a family home. Done the kind of landscaping and the outdoor. It's also, this is going to be base game only. I do have other DLC, but I've just decided to keep this to base game only build. I like, every now and then I like to do a base game only build and upload it to the gallery, because I know that there are plenty of people who only play base game. Or maybe you want to just gut the whole house and use it as a shell. That's fine too. This is the kitchen dining that we did in the last stream. Super 60s, 70s. And then the entryway, I loved using this over-the-top yellow and brown wallpaper. I very rarely get a chance to use it. It's great in kids' rooms, but other than that, yeah, I don't often use it. And then this is the awkwardly long living space, and there'll be a bathroom down there. Bedrooms, 3 bedrooms upstairs, plus another bathroom. But I'm just working now on the kind of TV corner of the living space. Morning, Kingen, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks, Mars. Appreciate it. If you do like it, and if you're someone who likes to download stuff off the gallery, all my no CC builds are up on the gallery under my EA ID, KiwiSimsKate. If you're looking for a build, electronics, TV. Okay, let's do something. Oh, I wonder what colors this comes in. Oh, this comes in some pretty fun colors too. Oh no, maybe I want to use this. Oh, maybe I do. I very rarely use this as well. Oh, it's got some really lovely, ugly 70s colors, like that one in particular. I'm loving. Yeah, I think I prefer that. Finally! I know, right, Kingen? Right? Where have you been? Anyway, how are you? How have you been? What's been going on? How's your new ride going? You've probably been busy. Just out and about. Did it arrive? Surely by now. We'll go with just a smallish TV. I might even size it up a little. If we can go with tool, I can make it like a, not too much bigger, not double the size, but just, yeah, just like that. And then Annalise, I'm gonna do the fishbowl here. Is it recreation? Yes. Can I snap it there? Yeah, so if I put the fishbowl on that side, I'll just chuck the TV over here. Is that gonna work? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, fishbowl is definitely very 70s. Maybe it needs to be the other way around. Fishbowl on that side, TV on this side. Yeah, that's better. Feels a bit more balanced in the room. And then any other activities actually while I'm here? I might just check what else I could add. A bar is a very 60s, 70s thing. I just don't know if I'm going to have the space for it. I could have put it where the piano is, but now I'm kind of obsessed with the grand piano in this modest house. So, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to have a bar. What I'm considering doing, but I'm not going to do it till I'm kind of finished the house, is possibly adding a basement, because that feels like it would fit with a house like this. And in the basement then I could have stuff like a bar and an old sofa and maybe a gaming table, stuff like that. But I don't know if I want to do a basement yet. It certainly would fit with the era though. Get these two nice and even. Yes. And then maybe even we take this light out. That's not too dark in here. We could add this fun lamp. And this green. Yes. There are kids in this house too, so maybe we make it look like that. I'm thinking, where's that little picture of, yeah, that. need that to not be. That'll do. Yeah. Okay, sports. This is what I'm looking for. Toy basket. Fun. Around March. Oh, gosh. Okay. That's a while away. It's annoying. I'm doing well, thank you. Work's pretty busy, but, you know, it's alright. I'm glad to have the weekend. Other than that, I'm feeling a little not well at the moment. I feel like I might have the sort of mild symptoms of a flu or cold, but I don't plan on doing much this weekend, so after stream the rest of the weekend is going to be taking it pretty easy. I might do a light workout at the gym if I feel up for it, but if I'm looking or sounding contagious, I will not be going. Something more colourful up there. What about this one? That's a weird one, actually. I don't know. I don't like those colours. I don't like those colours either in here. Oh, that's right. That's a huge one. I could size it down though, but it's still a little large. Too bad. It is a reward item unlocked at level 9 of the Tech Guru, but oh well. Too bad. I'm thinking no coffee table in here. I just don't think the room needs it. But maybe, did we get, yeah, base game ceiling fan? Maybe a fan? It's quite 70s. Nice. And then that corner's feeling empty. But I'm not too sure what I'm gonna put there. You got a cat. Oh, Annalise, you did tell me. No, you sent photos of the new cat. You think you had a favorite. It's not you. Oh, does that make you sad? I know with Mr. Kiwi, with our first 3 cats, because now we've ended up with 2 more. Ridiculous. They're not like overly, particularly the 2 ones that came in with from the wild. They definitely are more into me than they are into him, which is really, I find really sad. And I wish it wasn't like that. I would be more than happy to sort of pat them every now and then, because he's more of a cat person than I am. But that's just what cats do. They're little bitches and they pick someone who's their favorite. Well, these new 2 though, they are They pretty much love anyone that wants to give them attention. Maybe that. Yeah, that fills the space. And then that's probably enough for there. We'll move on to the bathroom. Okay, good. All right, the bathroom has one wall that's going to be stone. And then we'll get some tile on the wall. What's the most 70s tile we have? Well, we used that one in the kitchen, which is pretty amazing. Let's see if there's another great 70s, 60s, 70s swatch. Don't hate this. This is quite a good one as well. Or we just go with the matching one that matches the floor tile. Yeah, I think I'll just do that actually. That has a better flow to it. All right, both bathrooms are going to be full bathrooms, so that's pretty easy. I don't get particularly passionate about making bathrooms, I'm afraid. So we're just gonna throw some things in there, see what sticks. I think we'll go for a shower tub upstairs and just a shower downstairs. What's the orientation on that? Okay, could do that there, and then have a sink and then a toilet there. Would that work? Or should we put it all this way? No, because it's the wrong orientation. Anyway, I think the toilet's going to go in this corner as you open the door. Or not. Actually, that bit there, oh, it's a bit of a tight squeeze. I think it's too tight a squeeze. I think it works well best there. Maybe, I don't know, I might move this bathroom around a million times. We can do just a simple bathroom, a simple toilet in this room. We could go for a green one. Oh my god, yes, I love it. So ugly. And then we could do green cabinets. How's that? Or that in the green? Does that come in? Yeah, matching green swatch. Oh, I sort of love that. Oh, it's so ugly. It's great. Yes. And the matching mirror situation. We've got some storage behind it, of course. Lovely. I'm going to move it up just a tad. Hey Butterfly, thank you so much for your lurk. Hope you're doing well. He's like you too. Okay, he likes you too. That's good. But your husband's the favourite. Oh, that is funny. That always happens though with cats, right? They're such assholes. They will pick the one that really doesn't give a shit. Oh, you don't care if I cuddle you? Okay, well, you're gonna be my favourite. And the one that is desperate for my love will get nothing. That's what our cats are like. Except for the ones we're taking care of. They're good cats. They love both of us equally. gluttons for any kind of affection. Oh, will this fit in here? Is it too long? I could size it down. Yeah. Might not be the right, maybe not the right one though. Okay, this one. That one fits kind of perfectly. But actually, I think I just want one in the middle of the room by the sink. Kind of love the yellow with the green. All right, and in about 10 minutes, my body's feeling it. My body's like, yep, I need to have a stretch soon. You love having Shadow? Do you have cats as well, Shadow? Or a cat? Oh, who's allergic, Annalise? That's no good. Oh dear. Mr. Kiwi's actually technically allergic, but he can sort of build up a tolerance to it if it's a, you know, especially if it's a cat that, cats and dogs. It's worse with dogs, and he can build up a tolerance to cats fairly easily. And it's been okay around these new ones. But usually if he, you know, takes antihistamines, it's okay. Oh, there's a green. It's not quite the right shade of green though, unfortunately. Okay, let's just go beige. A beautiful 70s beige. Gorgeous. It's got a bit of green in it. Okay. Other bathroom accessories. It's probably enough in here because this is just going to be a secondary bathroom on the ground floor. So it doesn't need to look like it's kind of too cluttered or anything. Maybe we'll add that in there. Yeah. All right. Then. Cool. Bathroom done. Love it. Love that for us. Then we move upstairs. That's downstairs complete. Moving upstairs, let's get a wallpaper up here. We'll do, I might be able to finish off the landing in 5 minutes before my ads start, and then I'll get up and have a little stretch and a break. If I can't find the stone, I won't. Here we go. continue that up there because that feels quite realistic. And then what fun wallpaper can we use in the landing? We could do a different shade of this. Nah, I think we'll use that one enough. What's that? Just stucco. I kind of like the stucco. Yeah, and this nice bright blue. Nice contrast to the yellow downstairs. And it really, really pops. Like, intensely. Cool. There's not really a lot of space to put any furniture up here, so let's just get something on the wall. Actually, one of these could be cool. They've got these great kind of abstract ones. Is there only two? Oh, here we go. Okay, brown, yeah. That's really lovely. And then we'll swap the lights out for wall sconces. Gorge. Could I fit a tiny rug down here? Could I? I'm gonna give it a go. Cats have a sense, exactly. They know. They can smell desperation. If you want it too bad, they're like, nah, not gonna give it to you. And they can sense when you're really not that bothered. And that's usually the person they will gravitate to. I'm going to make that a little smaller. 0.85. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, I think that's it up here. I don't think I need to do more artwork in that. It's just filling the space with stuff I don't need. And then this room's going to be the primary, so we'll start here. I don't have a light in that area. Let's just move this light over here for now. All right, so when I get back from the break, we're going to work on this primary room, bedroom, main bedroom, parents' room, master, whatever you want to call it. And actually looking at the time, it's only 11:30, so I might even get to finish this whole build today, which would be an absolute dream for me, because then I can start working on editing the recording, making it into a speed build, blah, 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 all of that stuff. And it will also be going up on the gallery as well as a base game only build. I love that for all of you. Just enough tolerance to pet her. Then wash your hands and arms thoroughly. Oh dear, Shadow. How different it is between countries. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all I'm doing is building from a kind of Western perspective because that's what I know. But you're absolutely right. I also have in mind like the sort of British and American sitcoms and stuff of the 70s. That I'm not directly referencing. I don't have any images in front of me, but I'm sort of keeping in the back of my mind to do this. But you're absolutely right. It will be quite interesting to see how 70s is portrayed, 70s style might be portrayed by people from different parts of the world. I love that. I love trying different types of architecture and world styles, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right. Ads are coming up. If you're a subscriber, you won't see ads. Yay! Also, if you're on the other platforms, TikTok or Red App, they don't play like they do over on Purple either, so I don't know what happens there. But anyway, I'll go onto a Be Right Back screen and I'll just step away for a minute. I need to go and stretch my leggies, maybe grab a snack, a couple of bites of chocolate or something, keep my energy levels up, and I will be back very soon. Somebody put this fire out. Seriously. We haven't even been able to age up these kids. Now there's 2 fire people and neither of them have done anything to help. Oh my lord. That one too, please put that out. Oh, it seemed to do no damage. I'm just gonna go full speed ahead through this break. Actually, maybe I'll snooze it. I'll snooze it. I'll snooze it, and then what I'll do is I'll wrap up before the ad even plays. That's what we're gonna do. What do we think about the... Did you fart, Remy? Something fishy's going on here. Remy, was that you? Something smells suspicious. I mean, I already know that you do a very good impression of my introduction, so I could be anyone pretending to be me. You told them to. See? I knew you would. Thank you. So you were playing, were you playing Stardew Valley? I think I saw. Is that right? New Zealand's not real. No, it's fake. Yeah. It's not really real. Platypizorios. I think, I can't remember what Oreo said if they were going on a lurk or heading off earlier. But they did say hi earlier. I don't know if they're still here right now, but congrats to Platypizorios. I'm going to be sending you a message in whispers, and you're going to need to reply to me within 24 hours. She's pretty tired. I'm not surprised. First woohoo. I forgot to get her to take birth control. Oh no, Lizzie. Did you not have the woohoo talk with your mother? Oh shoot. Oh crap. Oh no. Oh, I was doing so well. I bought you a gift. It's a little Remy. Oh, don't hide, Remy. Everybody wants to see you. Don't hide. Everybody wants to see you, sweetie. Want to say hi to chat? Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. He's like, put me down now.
I love you, random citizen.
How dare you? Excuse me. No bites. Hey. No bites. You're such a silly little boy. Hey. He hates me now. It was worth it. Where am I going? Up here. Okay.
I might have made a mistake.
Oh, I killed someone with my rocket ram. Oh my god, that was so sweet. Oh, that just felt so delicious. Oh, that was so good. How many wall sconce does a wall sconce sconce? If a wall sconce could sconce. How many wall sconces will I need to lighten this space up? I guess it depends on the sconce. now I can't say the word sconce without it sounding really weird. I did this to myself. Oh no, don't cry, Prono. Oh, wait, is that Pedro? Pedro! Pedro matured. Look how handsome he is. Oh, I love it. Hello, Pedro. Welcome back. Thank you for your patience. Hope you had a good little break. Did you get up? Did you have a stretch? Did you? Did you look away from a screen? I hope so. Alright, upstairs. Let's do this. Let's see if I can get upstairs done in 1 hour. It is going to be a challenge for me because I'm a slow builder. But I love a challenge. Sometimes. Actually, that's not true. Not necessarily love a challenge. Sometimes I like things to be easy. But let's say for the sake of this, I love a challenge. Let's decorate these bedrooms and this bathroom. I think the bathroom is going to be pretty similar to what's downstairs. So, this room, we want a double bed. What could we use? This could be fun. This comes in some great colours. But it might just be a bit too pastel-y rather than actual sort of 70s. That's maybe the closest. Purple. I haven't used much purple yet. Purpley, yellowy. Purple, yellow and black's kind of fun. The other thought I had was this. No, this one. Oh, yeah. And that green, but we've sort of used enough green, haven't we? So it might be nice to switch it up a bit. What about this? It's another green one. No, I think we're going to use the pride bed, and we're going to go for this purple, yellow, black swatch. Now, is my sim? I think my sim can get on either side of that. I will play test it though, don't worry. But I'm going to try that because that would be, I think, the best use of the room if I can manage to squeeze it into the spot. They aren't the biggest bedrooms. Well, this isn't the biggest room for like 2 sims, let's say that. The other 2 sims are going to be kids' rooms with like furnished for 1 child each, so not such a big deal. But because this one is, you know, up to 2 sims should be able to occupy it. It is a bit of a tight squeeze. It's a shame this doesn't come in a purple. That would be fun. Why don't we just go color purple and see what comes up? Ooh, I wonder if any of these fit, because I need quite a narrow one in this space, and I know that that's not narrow enough. No, that one's too big as well. These ones would work. They're not quite the purple I want though. So no. Okay, that's right though. What else have we got that is fun and purple that I could fit in this bedroom? The other thing I could do is could do a bit of a, I'm just going to shove those out of the way. We don't have a lilac purple. That's lilac-y purple. I kind of like the idea of having something behind the bed, or I was gonna do maybe this. merge that in. Maybe? It's a shame that window is there. I might move the window. Oh, it's going to be then weirdly off center. But what if I move it like quite a bit more and have it there instead? Then I could even have two along here. And it wouldn't look quite so weird. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Huh. Didn't realize we had two quite similar shuttered windows. Is that it? Yeah. And then there can be, wow, three. That room's going to be very, actually this has got 3 windows too. Very light. Beautiful. Okay, so that's moved along now. So now I can do this that I wanted to try. I'm actually not sure I even like this, but I'm going to give it a go. Oh, there's a few more purple things that didn't show up before. And then maybe, what's that one like? Oh, I could do that on the sides. Yeah. Fun. I think I have done this once before, like making a sort of built-in unit behind the bed, but it's been a while since I've tried it. Oh yeah, that's lovely. That's lovely and hideous. By lovely I mean so ugly, but so lovely. Guess we need to figure out what color the walls are going to be. Let's go for, let's check out what comes up with yellow. Wall patterns, try everything. Oh, we do have this amazing one. Amazing, amazing. We also just have kind of simple yellow. Oh, this is fun. God, that's disgusting. Ah. I kind of want to use that, but is it too much? I also am not sure it's quite the right yellow to go with the bed, unfortunately. Maybe do something more like that. Or just that. I think I'll go with this sort of sunset one for the whole room. Yeah. I might change the carpet as well. Colour. Keep the carpet, but different swatch. I forgot about this carpet. Oh my god, how did I forget about that carpet? Oh, it's so good. We have carpet in this room? Do we have carpet in this room? Oh my god. I forgot about this. Oh, there's a purple as well. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, get out of town. That's so good. So disgustingly good. I don't know what color I want to choose now. They're all so good. Oh, the orange looks great. It all looks good. Okay, orange, yellow, blue. I think the yellow, I don't think there's too much. What do you think? Do you think there's, or the green? I think the yellow. I don't think that's too much yellow in this room. Do you? I think it's fine. I think I'm gonna do it. But what I sort of want to have here though, if I can manage it. Oh wait, in the base game I can't do it. I wanted to use like a tiny strip of fence there to mark the end of the wood floor and the beginning of the carpet. Never mind. Never mind. Never you mind. Okay, so does that change things then here? Do we want this carpet? What about this carpet? Purple? Whoa. Whoa. It's intense. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do it. It's so gross, but it's so good. And then I think I might change these carpets then to something a bit more outrageous. Green there. And I think orange in there. Yeah. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Okay, curtains. Every great 60s and 70s house has curtains. Thank you, Flick. Appreciate it. Welcome back. How was swimming? It was quite quick, actually. Okay, do we do different curtains up here than what we had downstairs? Or maybe just that there. And then that there. And hope that we have a swatch that will work with the room, because we're going to start to get it's going to start to get difficult to match some of these things. Well, not that I'm really trying to match. I'm kind of trying to clash rather than match, but you know what I mean. What about this? No, not right. I think maybe these more simple ones might have to be in the bedrooms, unfortunately. Why is that not? Oh, it's because these are not equal. That's a bit better. It's not too noticeable. It's fine. I can deal with it. We go yellow. Or black. I think yellow. Yeah. Wow. It's intense. Okay, so bedroom needs a wardrobe and a bed at bare minimum. Let's have a look. We don't have any bookshelves at the moment in the house, but I can fix that. I think we'll probably use this. yellow could go black. I think black. With a mirror. It's doing really good. Yay! Oh, yay. That's so adorable. Hey 411, thanks for joining us. Welcome in. This one again? I wonder if there's one with a purple frame. Oh yeah, there's some long ones. And those, what about yellow? A few more options for yellow. Nah, I think I'll just go with the black one. We've got yellow on the wall. Speaking of wall, let's get some more decorations in here. Got anything that will work? Starting to get trickier because I've used up a lot of the items that I find are particularly 70s, you know? We could go with the matching pride flag up there. Just to tie in those colours, and then there's nothing else really in there that I want. Base game, eh? It's way better than it used to be, but it still has its challenges. I still find myself thinking, gosh, I wish we had this or that or this other thing. I feel like we've got tons of stuff for the kitchen, for example, but not as many things for a bedroom. Oh, I kind of love the condiment basket. How big is that? Will that fit here nicely? Oh, it doesn't even snap to the top of the table. That's kind of annoying. You can just put it there. Okay. It's sort of in the way, but never mind. We'll put it to the side. Or is that, no, that doesn't work, does it? Because it looks like it's got a menu. Nope, that's not gonna fit. Didn't fit. So I can't put too much in here because if I put too many pieces of furniture and things in this room. It's going to start to fill up and my sim won't be able to get around. Or your sim, or who's ever sim uses this build. Aww, and he's still enjoying it, Flick, because, you know, with any kind of extracurricular activity, kids can go through phases of being like, nah, I've now decided I'm not into that thing that I was loving for ages. Okay, oh, I forgot we had the surprise birthday cake. That is funny. That might be enough. What if we also put, what I love about the 60s and 70s is that they would have rugs over their carpet. I do really like this one. Is there another pattern that would work? No, the colours aren't right for that, unfortunately. I could do that one. Yellow carpet would be fun in here. Maybe just that. Yeah. Cool. And then I'll also give them a nice comfy, nice comfy place to sit. Use this one because I wanted to use that downstairs and then I didn't really feel like it fit, so instead I'll pop it here. Might even move this stuff along, which means moving all of this. Ugh, such effort. Nice with a lamp or a plant. That's what always goes in my corners. Lamp or a plant? I think a lamp. Maybe we put a plant up on the dresser actually. This one. Comes in yellow. Comes in a pinky purple. Also comes in a black. Let's go with the black. Actually, this is quite appropriate as well. What colours does that come in? Same. Let's go with the black one of that. Yeah, that's cool. Yellow and you didn't. I know, right? I mean, it sort of doesn't, but it does. Oh, it's the rubbish trucks. It's the rubbish trucks collecting rubbish. I thought it was a person outside being like, woo. It's not. It's a rubbish truck. We had absolutely nothing at the beginning of base game. Now I'm like, okay, there's actually quite a few things, but also can I be greedy and ask for more? Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I think this bedroom just needs to change its light and then it's probably ready. I don't think I really need too much more. This corner back here is kind of starting to look a little empty compared to the others. But I want to get out of that habit of like, I need to fill this space. Because because I don't need to. So let's not. But I kind of do need to. Let's just see what's in our paintings and posters. And if I don't find anything that fits, be cool in here, but there's not a wall that's big enough. What if I size it down? And again, see, this to me, is it a poster? To me it looks like a poster, like it's not, it doesn't look like it's framed, and I really wish it had more depth to the piece and it actually looked like it was a framed piece of art. It's a shame. Ooh, purple and yellow. Oops. If I do. Okay, yeah. Oh, and we should put a few little clutter things up here. Because. Just because. Oh, they don't snap to that. That's annoying. Floating? Yeah, sure is. Never mind, I'll probably have to do that with anything I place here. So let's place the things first and then worry about it later. Lovely. Tool mod. Select these. Elevate. Oh, that might be just a little too much. Yeah. Okay. Lovely. That bedroom is done. Hurrah! Let's move on. Let's move on to...
I love you, random citizen.
Thank you so much for the follow. Actually, how am I doing? Maybe I won't get all of this done by the time I want to log off. Let's do the bathroom, because that's going to be easy to knock out pretty damn quickly. I know I want to use the same tile that I used downstairs, which is this one. Maybe we'll even change the color this time. What? I do like brown though. It's so ugly in the best way. Now let's go with this one. So we're going to change the floor tile as well to match. Go. There's actually no light in here, which is unlike me. Normally I add lights everywhere before I start building so I can see stuff. Okay, cool. So full bathroom, and in this one I want the shower tub combo. So considering where I've placed, like the orientation of the room, where I place the windows and everything, I think it's gonna have to actually go here. I'm gonna have to try and make that work, which is a bit frustrating. Damn. Actually, oh yeah, because now I've got that there. Yeah, it's gonna have to go there. I might shift this along a little. And what if I placed the toilet there? Let's give that a go. Okay. We'll go toilet here. Yeah, that fits fine. I can just shuffle it along slightly. And then toilet paper, obviously. Feels weird in the bathroom. We'll go with something a bit smaller. That one or not that one. Maybe just this one. Yeah. Okay. And we can have that light over a bit more. So that's gonna mean space-wise and kind of grid-wise in the game when it comes to gameplay, I'm gonna need to put the sink here probably, which is fine. I think I'm gonna try and use this one again. I know I used it downstairs, but it's just so good. Yeah, it's great. Okay, I wish you could flip it around and have the towel on the other side. I mean, that's the other option. Which is a viable option. But no, I prefer the other one. So hopefully my Sims can get through there. I do have space to shuffle it over if I need to when I playtest it and it inevitably doesn't work. But we're gonna hope for now that it will be fine. What's the color of my shower? It's more, it's not quite that. It's not quite that either. Maybe I just have to keep it black, yeah. Okay, never mind. Hand towel. I'm gonna use a large towel. And because we don't like peeping toms, no, no, no. Put a couple of curtains up here. That goes well with the other blue accents we've got. And then we'll do a rug along the, just along here. Oh, I wonder, could I use that again? Have I overused that? I might have. And it's too long. Damn it. Too long. What about this one? That's huge. Why is it so large? Okay, that is a good, oh, that's a good size. In fact, I think I can make it a little smaller. Yeah, that feels a bit better for the space. Okay. Chuck that up there. Gorge. And some kind of decoration up here. Oh, that could be nice in here. Yeah, definitely goes with the colors that I've selected. Okay, that's good. Hopefully that's functional. How am I doing for time? How am I doing for time? Right, if I keep going, I'm gonna have to go past another ad break to get these rooms done. But my tummy is telling me to stop and get some food, so I might have to do that. I actually got much further than I thought I was going to anyway. I thought that I would only get done downstairs because I'm such a slow builder, and even though we'd already done basically half downstairs, I was like, yeah, it could take me 3 hours to just finish off the ground floor. But luckily it didn't. Luckily we got a few more things done than I had anticipated. So all I've got left to do now is the 2 bedrooms. I may or may not finish in stream. I might actually end up finishing these just in my own time, which will be a nice little surprise if you do want to download this off the gallery. And if you have The Sims 4, it will be available to you with everything included, because it's a base game only build, no CC. I only used a few mods to build, to help me to build, but you don't need those mods in order to put the house as it is in your game. So a little recap on what we got done so far. Kitchen and dining was done in the last stream. Then we did the entranceway here with this groovy wallpaper. I love it so much. I'm thinking of maybe using it in one of the kids' rooms as well in a different swatch. And then the living room, I'm so glad I decided to change this to this awful yellow, beige and brown carpet. Oh, so I love it so much. It's so ugly. Yes. And then there's a little bathroom hidden around here, which is yellow and green, beige, yellow, green. Then upstairs, we've got a bluey, tealy, black and white bathroom, and this wonderfully horrific purple, yellow, black master bedroom. Who would have thought that would work? But it just does. It's just wonderfully over the top. And of course, if you like the layout and you like the house itself but hate the color scheme, you just go in and change the swatches and use the house in a different style, and it wouldn't scream 60s and 70s. I'm so glad you like it, Flick. Thanks, Kit Kat. Okay. I am going to call it a day there. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Let's have a little look, though, first. For those who have joined me on the Purple app, for those on TikTok and Red, the stream will just end. But those, if you're joining me on Purple, I am going to see who's around so I can raid someone, because I do love to send us over to a raid if we can. And as I said, my tummy is grumbling, so I better go and get some lunch. Alright, friends. I love raiding on a Saturday because there's always loads of wonderful people to choose from, of those that I'm currently following. So I reckon we go and raid. How does House Flipper 2 feel to everyone? I think we might raid Kit Kat. She's playing House Flipper 2. It's not The Sims 4, I'm sorry. But if you love building in The Sims, or if you love just watching renovation stuff, House Flipper is a great game for that. I have the first iteration. I don't have House Flipper 2. One day I might buy it, but I just can't justify it right now. But House Flipper is still a great game if you want to grab it on sale. Kit Kat's playing House Flipper 2, so that's where we're going to head over. Good thinking. See, great minds think alike, Flick, right? Let me set that up. So we're going to head over to Kit Kat Ginger's page. Please, if you can join me, I would appreciate it. She'd appreciate it. You'll have a great time. If you want to just drop in with me and then follow, because I can highly recommend Kit Kat, then definitely do so and go and lurk or something. Thank you for the raid messages, Flick. Those are your raid messages. If you're in the Purple app with us, make sure you copy one of those. The first one is for anyone. The second one is for our subscribers only, because it has our KiwiSimsKate emotes in it. Thank you so much, Ash. I hope you've had a good time in the game. Next time you're around, let us know what you were up to and what you got done in the game today. But my timer is about to tick down, so I am going to say hooroo to you all. Have a lovely rest of your weekend, and then I hope to see you mid next week. Hopefully I've got enough energy and time to do 2 streams next week. I will miss you all in the meantime. Take care, everyone. Look after yourselves.